Pembroke's Community Center Study Committee held a public forum earlier this month at the old community center when plans for a clear decision for a new town facility were discussed. PACTV Community News was there to bring you the story.
We had basically researched three potential options for the building. One was to renovate the existing building as it sits. The other was to renovate the older 1930s portion and do a new addition, totaling 35,000 square feet. And the final option was to tear the building down and construct new. After doing much research and getting a ton of pricing together, our committee at the February 6th meeting recommended that to the Board of Selectmen, which was our charge. The last option was to demolish the building and build new. We felt that was had the most reasonable for the town and best for the long-term use. And we thought we could get more efficiencies out of it that way. So that was the recommendation we made to the Board of Selectmen, and that's where we sit now.
One of the things we're working on is trying to find a partner to help us manage the building for the future, and so we don't run into the same problems we ran into with this building and having it deteriorate. And so what's important for everyone to know is that regardless of whether we have a partner helping us manage the building or not, it is going to be the Pembroke Community Center, and it will be all about the members of this community and what we want and what we need for for a recreational and a place to come together. The costs would be astronomical to try to rebuild what's falling apart, and rather I think we can build a real nice building that is true to the spirit of this building and have it last for the community for years and years. I think people out there need to come and take a walk through the building, and what you'll see is that it's a school building for sure, but an ancient school building. We can't even run data lines in this building. To have computer access. It's just completely outdated, and it's time to do something for the future.
We should be thinking, try to think about going towards energy independence, or at least a more sustainable approach to powering the building and heating the building and all of that. And the fact is, if we save any part of this, we'll never even be able to consider those more modern approaches to building a structure.
This old building, they put this up during the Depression. They just threw that up as quick as they can with the Depression era laborers, because labor was cheap. Right now, money's cheap. Back then, labor was cheap. They just threw it up. And this addition right here, that was post-war. Post-war, all the towns were growing. They had to expand quickly. They didn't have time to incorporate the design to be touchy and feely with the surrounding community. They threw up this flat roof brick building just to get the kids, the baby boomers, into school.
And I was very satisfied with the knowledge that these men and people had. And they've done a lot of research, and I feel that right now the building is in good hands. And I'm pleased that I came tonight.